My fellow residents of Lagos, Happy New Year. Allow me to be the first to bring you great news and welcome you into this historic year 2023, the year that we, the residents of Lagos, will break free from the shackles of an insensitive and self-serving 24-year regime of the ruling APC. I sincerely want to commend each one of us for our tolerance, resilience, and enduring spirit in the face of the needless hardship that has become our daily reality for over 2 decades. Well, everything that has a beginning must have an end. This year, at the next gubernatorial election, together we will say enough is enough to our unending long suffering and retire the current APC government of a few, by a few, and for a few. Our 7-year journey to the ballot has been hard fought, from being uncomfortable with the dictatorship and repression that holds sway in the APC, to imploding the party and moving en masse to the PDP, and our eventual emergence as the Lagos PDP gubernatorial candidate. We were very clear and focused on what we are up against: a powerful, entrenched, oppressive, aged hegemony who not only feel firmly entitled to our collective commonwealth, but also bluntly deny our right to leader of our choosing. This is why our strategy for breaking Lagos free is unusual. Since INEC declared gubernatorial campaigns open last October, we have embarked on a tour of all the wards in Lagos. So far, we have visited 129 wards with 116 left. What we witness on our travels is a sad reality of the true derelict state of things at every ward we visited. Majority of the communities in these wards have never been visited by any governor, so little wonder why basic development continues to elude them. From the Oriba community in Nepe Ward C1, where no single primary healthcare facility exists, and it's commonplace for pregnant women to have their babies on canoes on their way to the distant healthcare facility, to a community where there hasn't been electricity for 16 years and counting, to the almighty Alimosho, where there are no motorable inner roads across all of its 11 wards. These eye-opening gory stories are the same. Having experienced firsthand the deplorable state of these communities and the avoidable suffering of our people, extending immediate development to them has become priority for me once the PDP sends APC packing in approximately 10 weeks. This is Lagos, the wealthiest state by far in Nigeria, boasting of a conservative monthly IGR of 50 billion naira and much more when monthly federal allocation is added. Despite this hyped wealth, there are 2 million out-of-school children. There is no ease of doing business. The State Water Corporation is in a permanent state of comatose. Lagosians are plagued with incessant building collapse, and flooding is a permanent annual feature. There is just no tenable excuse for any responsible government with such a war chest in resources to remain in power, while majority of our residents live in extreme poverty and so much discomfort. Clearly, issues we face are direct result of inept governance with no strong will, worsened by the inevitable challenge of mandatory dependence on a godfather's whims. From what we have researched and what we have experienced on the road, leadership is the ever-constant threat. If we fix our perennial leadership issues, Lagos and our residents will be the better for it. We must break Lagos free. As of September 2022, our domestic and external debt stood at 1.4 trillion naira, meaning this APC government has grown it by whopping 344 billion naira just within 4 years, with nothing appreciable to show for it. Rather, our poverty rate, which was 4.5% as at 2019 when the current APC came into office, has now shot up to 8.5%. Same with unemployment rate, which was 14.6% as at 2019 and now at 37.16%. This is despite the claim of Lagos State government pumping 10 billion naira into the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. The real question is, where did all the money go to? The variety of menaces that residents of Lagos face daily are imposed by the government, from the brigandage of the road transport workers, a tool of APC which can end if they really want it to end, to constant flooding, valuable man-hours lost in daily traffic, fixable by putting laybys where necessary and constructing flyovers at troubled intersections. I'll be leading an independent government that is answerable only to the residents of Lagos and not to any acclaimed godfather. Upon assumption as governor of Lagos, I will infuse the required creativity and energy to relieve our unnecessary agony by doing things differently. Our focus will be to make Lagos wealthy in truth and not just on paper. We will make living more plausible for all residents and not just friends and cronies of a de facto governor in perpetuity. The greatest news is that Lagos residents are wiser. They can clearly see the lopsided difference in the lifestyle of the current APC leaders and theirs. In this brand new year, multitudes of Lagosians will see to it that East APC government do not get another chance to run Lagos aground. We will make this year count. Again, Happy New Year. I am Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adejono, Jandor', the Lagos gubernatorial candidate of the PDP. Lagos must break free. Join me.
Jafueko, fight for Lagos.
PDP, power to the people.